It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at Brooklyn, boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Terrence Mann is out there with Dimon. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pelicans, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Fears out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 5. We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes, that's no question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions.
Here's Dimon. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
To the middle. Here's Queen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Clowney. Claxton down low. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Outside man, pass to Dimon. Williamson with the block.
Whoa, Zion looked like a flying fortress the way he protected the rim.
And that one's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Porter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
Fear's shot is off. The Nets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Here's Dimon, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pure from 3-point range.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And he drives in, Fears, lays it up and banks it in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Claxton. Again, the Nets score.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Fears. Here's Jones. Clowney pulls it in.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Dimon. 17 points in his last outing. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
To the wing on the left. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Porter. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Dimon.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Claxton. The 3 is up. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Porter. Here's Mann. And he misses his first shot of the game.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
And the basket by Williamson.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
The Nets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Dimon. The three. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
On the wing, Jones. There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
They set a pick. And Trey Murphy gets the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Porter against Jones. Launches a three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for the Pelicans. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
They've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Jordan Poole. Yves Missi out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Makovich in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Look like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Toure. Williams on the wing. Thomas right side. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Thomas has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right wing. Back to Alvarado. And here's Bey. Pass to Alvarado for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For New Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Makovich. Jones comes in for Missi. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. To the right side. Williams passes to Thomas. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the 2-2.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Porter from outside. Drops in the 3. Porter's got 8 points.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Pass to Fears. Now here's Bey. Williamson outside. Poole outside. 6 on the shot clock. Bay with a screen. Poole shot is off. Nets trail by 4. Here's Mann. Outside Porter. From downtown, Jones grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Picked by Williamson. For 3, Fears nails it from 3. Fears has got his second basket of the game.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Thomas misses.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Brian, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Mann. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Poole outside. Pass to Bay. Williamson left side to the left wing. Here's Bay. He's guarded by Mann. Fades. Brooklyn pulls it in. 1:46 left in the second period. Inside. Here's Clowney. And the shot is good off the backboard. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
Queen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. Brooklyn also changing it up. Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. Dimon comes in for Thomas. Here's Fears. He's got 5. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Queen, and the 10-footer finds the target.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Pass to Dimon. That one goes. Count it. Dimon's got 7 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Queen, pass to Williamson. Clowney pulls it in.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
From deep 3-point range, and Trey Murphy gets a 3. He's got 14.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And here's Porter outside. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Count, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Well, that's a shot in the arm going into half. That's how you want to finish.
And so it's New Orleans ending the quarter up 10. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at New Orleans, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Nets.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Trey Murphy.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The Pelicans lead by 10. On the floor for the Nets. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Terrence Mann is out there with Dimon. And it's Claxton in at the 5.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Dimon. On the take. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Tipped away. Man with it. No points yet. Here's Clowney. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
For 3. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 7. On the wing man. Back to Porter. Pass to Mann. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Mann's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Jones. And again, unable to change momentum here. Brooklyn has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Clowney can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Gets the 3 ball to go. 20 points for him.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Porter. Jacks up with 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Queen. Here's Fears. They set the screen from outside the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Dimon. He's got 10. Pass to Porter. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Here's Williamson. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mann. And the shot's good. Now just a 2-point New Orleans lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Fears. He's got 5. Knocks it down from distance. Fears has got 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Bay, he's checked in for Williamson. And a change for the Nets. Thomas is checked in. Nets trail by 5. Here's Dimon. Down low. And that one's good. He has 7.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. On the wing, Bay. Outside Jones. Pass to Fears. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's a screen. To the paint. And Claxton gets the bucket.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And here's New Orleans now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Dimon, that's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocks down the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Dimon. From the elbow. And the shot falls short that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Bay. Bay with a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Thomas for 3. And Bay pulls it down.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for the New Orleans Pelicans. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Zion Williamson. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Misi in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 8-point game. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Order a screen. To the middle. Here's Wolf. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Poole looking it over. Poole gets it in close.
You gotta keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
Here's Traoré. On the wing, Porter. 19-footer. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Porter's got 19 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of...
Wow! Zion! Mercy!
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Toure. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The Pelicans call timeout. Queen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Allie, thank you. Poole, the pass to Alvarado. Here's Queen. True on the 14-footer.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Thomas outside. Releases. Gets hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Poole. Chalk up two there. And it's a 12-point New Orleans lead.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Porter. This one for three. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Alvarado, the pass to Queen. Bay inside. Working on Williams. Bay, no good. Nets trail by 9. Here's Thomas. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Wow, what a fantastic move by Thomas. He uses the bounce to create space.
Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Nets trail by 9. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. New Orleans, Jones, he's checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside man. Jacks up a three. Can't get it.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
From downtown. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, he missed the jumper. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Yes, sir!
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Quick two, all net. Here's Fears. Stolen. Puts up the tray. Another chance. And he cashes it in on the layup.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
The Pelicans lead by 10. Here's Williamson. Jones feels it out. From deep. Good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game.
And connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. That's off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
He launches. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. So you can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Trey Murphy.